Great. Take some practice swings.
How many do you have today?
Edgar came, Eric Cohen wasn't here. I don't know if he'll come later or not. And then then there's a break, and then Williams at the end, and I think Ashton's going to try to come after they get done with all their stuff. Hank, April said Hank, they're down in Waco or whatever. So hopefully, like, we can start doing this more often, and hey, just take some practice swings. Alright, fix your feet. Every single time, I want you to make sure that, like, because when we hit in the game, right, it's not rapid fire, right? It's pitch, 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 right? So we want to, every time, we want to make sure if we take a swing that we need to get reset, right? We want to get back into our stance, like, so, bring that back foot up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Whoop, wait, spread out, spread your legs out. Spread them a little bit more. Okay, bend your knees a little bit. Now get your hands up higher. Okay, now you're like really turned like this. Yeah, so bring your hands closer to your shoulder. Backwards, move them backwards. So what I want you to do is to, like, you're like this. Okay, I want you to get more pointing this shoulder towards the pitcher. There you go. Now your hands are here. Let's move your hands. Don't move your shoulders, okay? Keep your shoulders here, but move your hands up here. There you go. It's okay. It's going to be a little bit different because your head and your eyes have to figure it out, okay, where you're hitting from now. But, okay, so let's get back in that same exact position, okay? So, shoulder. All right, now hands more back towards your shoulder. There you go. Raise them up just a little bit. Turn that shoulder back towards the pitcher. Okay, now back elbow. There you go. Same position. Put your hands back a little bit towards the gap. Back towards your ear. Fix your feet. All right, you're starting to coil back up again. Okay, don't coil so much. You know what I mean by coil? You know, like a spring, it turns like this. So this is coiled, right? See how my shoulders are turning back away from the pitcher? And the bat, where would my bat be facing? Towards the pitcher, right? This is coiled, right? That's what, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. I want you to load, okay? So see how my hands are, they're up, right up above my shoulder. Can you see how close they are? Okay, yep, but not like this. We don't want to put our bat pointing back towards the pitcher. Okay, now you're starting to turn your shoulders, which is turning your bat. Okay, so move your hands back, move your hands, not your shoulders. Now bring them closer to your ear. Your hands. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Trying to get this back shoulder up or back elbow up just a little bit. You don't have to get it up high, but just like not down here like a chicken wing. Okay, we want it to be like, yeah, it's gonna, okay. Right, now don't just start leaning back. We don't want to lean back. We're gonna get our power by turning our hips. Turn your hips. And turning our shoulder, right? And then we're gonna launch, okay? So, fix your back foot, there you go. Spread out. Bend your knees a little bit. But I want you to be back with your weight back here. There you go. Fix your feet. Fix your feet. Every single time. That one was, you were too close, right? You feel like you're too close. It's because, so start getting those balls, look, get those balls out there. Here's over here for a second. Here's what I want to make sure that you, okay, the things that I'm talking to you about. Okay, so we want to make sure that our hands are closer to our shoulder, not here. Okay, this is no good, right? That's short, but there's not enough path here. Okay, we want them here. This is where we're going to hit from. Okay, and then the other thing is we don't want to turn like this. Okay, I don't want you to try to generate more power by twisting up like this. It's not going to help, right? Because it just makes it a longer swing. What I want you to do is, so we want to have our weight just a little bit back this way. Our hands up here, higher, kind of towards our ear, right? Shoulder is a little bit in, but not turned in like this, okay? So it's going to be more facing towards the pitcher, right? Okay? And then we're going to our hips go first, then our shoulder comes, and then the hands go. Okay? Does that make sense? A little bit? Which one do you think? But what I want to make sure that we're doing to start is let's get in a good position. Okay? Our weight a little bit back on this leg. Not a lot. We don't want to be like this, right? But a little bit back. Our hands up closer to our ear. Okay? And our elbow not down like this. Okay? Let's get it like this. And we don't want to be coiled up. Okay? We want to be like this. This is a good hitting position. Okay? Okay, now, I want you to really think about finishing that swing and really powering the bat head through the ball. Okay, don't just stop when you hit it. I want you to go through the ball. Does that make sense? Okay, so we want to keep trying, we want to still be hitting, exploding through the ball. So that your bat path you ought to think about pointing that bat out this way. okay? And then we'll follow through, okay? So really, really explode all the way through. Now that one, you hit, and then you rolled over. And so you're cutting your swing short, because you're just hitting the ball, and as soon as you're hitting it, you're stopping, okay? And then you're going, I'm done. We're not done, okay? We're not done. We're hitting that ball, and we're really exploding, accelerating through the ball, okay? I want you to try to hit it this way, okay? I want you to really finish pointing that way. Finish that swing. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Oh. Wait till I get that way. All right, don't coil up. Hands by ears. Hands by ears. Hands by ears. Okay. So, here's what I mean, like when I say finish through. Okay, get over there, watch this. Here's what you're doing, okay? You're hitting here, and then that's it. You're going. Okay? What I want you to do is I want you to hit here, and I want you to extend through. Okay? I want this bat to go boom through it. Okay? So we're going to go to the ball and through the ball. Does that make sense? Instead of to the ball and then here. I want you to get out. Get those hands out. Like, it's not tennis. Tennis, you kind of hit it and then you're putting that spin on it, right, in different ways with your bat. But in baseball, we really want to go hit. We want to get to it with a short swing, and then we want our bat to take a nice path through the ball. Okay, so we want to really try to finish out here. Okay, and then we'll bring our bat around. Instead of what you're doing here is here, and then you're coming like this. Does that make sense? Do you see the difference? Okay, this is stopping here. Okay, this is not. This is going through the ball. Through the ball. Okay, not this. I want you to go through the ball. I want more swing. More. Okay? When you do it with these heavy balls, it's harder, right? It's harder to power through the ball. But when you hit a regular ball, it'll be super easy. Okay? So but we want to make sure that we're going all the way through the ball. Okay. Finish that way. There you go. Our job doesn't stop right here, right? Our job stops when we have crushed this ball, okay? So your swing can't just go dink and stop right here. It needs to be accelerating through that ball, okay? You're getting a little bit deep. You're getting it too far out in front, so move up a little bit. That's actually really good. That was a good swing. I like that one. You just missed it a little bit. You just missed the ball. It seemed like it was not a good hit, but your swing was actually pretty good there. Okay, so we just want to make sure that we're having our good eye focus on that ball, right? So we're hitting it square. Because we need to if you hit it right here in the middle of that swing, it's going to hit line drive. So you're going to be in the outfield. So you hit it right here, and then you're cutting your swing short. Okay, if you finish that swing through, that's a line drive into the outfield. If you stop here and go and try to put spin on it, like then it's just a little inky little ground ball. Okay, so you've got to go through the ball, all the way through it. Okay. Okay. You're rolling over the top of that. That's why you're hitting it down into the bottom of the net. Your bat's going like this. Okay, because you're cutting it short. It needs to go through like this. Okay, all the way through. Like, put your bat down. No, like at the ball. At the ball. Like you're hitting. Okay. What you're doing is you're pulling your bat back like that, and so it's hitting, and then you're going like this. Okay. I want you to hit, and I want you to out this way. Okay. Push it all the way through. Right. Not. Okay. Not back. Don't go. Should have finished. No, hold on. Don't let go. I want you to. You're going like this, dink, and then you're going like that. Okay. I want you to go, boom. Okay. Boom. Out there. Out there. Okay. Boom. Okay. Does that make sense? Roll it short. Roll it short. Get out here. Boom. Out. Boom. It's better. Alright, you're getting too far out. There you go. You want to hit that ball, you want to hit this middle of the plate ball, you want to be hitting right on the inside of your front foot. You see where it is? That's where you want to hit that. Just missing over the top. Try to keep your feet a little bit quieter. Alright, get set up and toss. Cut it short. You feel it? You feel that? Alright, get set up. Cut it short. Finish out here. Finish out here. Cut short. You want, okay? I want you to really focus on trying to have a long swing on the finish. Okay? Like once you throw your hands, I want that to stay out there for a long time. Okay? Feet. Okay, now let's try to not straighten our arm back so far back here. Okay, I want you to keep it a little bit more bent. Okay, and then get that back elbow up just a little bit. This elbow, get it up a little bit. Not that far. There you go. All right, now bring it into bring your hands towards your shoulder. So bend this arm a little bit. There you go. Get it, your elbow up just a little bit. Okay, there you go. Right, now don't uncoil. Okay, so I want you to point your shoulder a little bit more towards the pitcher. There you go. Spread your legs out a little bit more. Move this one back. Bend your knees. Drive through it, drive it down. So the reason why you're cutting it short, you're cutting your swing short and rolling over, is your front shoulder. It's your left shoulder, okay? You're pulling it out instead of keeping it in to drive the ball. So this shoulder, right? When we hit the ball, our shoulders ought to be pointing to the ball, right? Like. So my shoulders, when I go hit the ball, my shoulders, right, are pointed at the ball. Okay? Here's what your shoulder is pulling off like this. Okay? You're trying to get turned. You're trying to get speed from pulling this shoulder off the ball, which is it takes away your power. Okay? Because what we want is both of our shoulders driving at the ball. Okay, because we're hitting with both two hands, right? We're hitting with two hands. So in order to hit, we need to be using both of our shoulders, both of our arms in conjunction with our hips and our shoulders, right? Okay, so if we pull this arm off, if we pull this shoulder off, now we've lost this arm's power, okay? All we're hitting is with this back arm. Okay, so I want you to focus on keeping this shoulder more in, okay? Less rotation of your shoulders, okay? It's like this. Yes? Does that make sense? A little bit? It's okay if it doesn't. It's okay if it doesn't make sense, okay? But you'll feel it once you start to do it, okay? So we're gonna hit some outside pitches, okay? They're gonna be low and outside. And what we're gonna practice is driving that ball into this part of the net, okay? And we wanna keep both of our shoulders in. If you don't keep both of your shoulders in, that ball, you're not gonna be able to hit it, okay? And it's gonna be either a weak ground ball to this side, or you're barely gonna even touch it, okay? So I want you to really focus on keeping that shoulder towards the ball. Okay. No, it was up the middle. want you to hit it this way. Okay. It's better. Hold off. Hold off. Feel yourself pulling off? Yeah. You're hitting it harder, but you're still pulling off. Okay, I want you to keep that front shoulder in. Okay. Put your feet. This ball you should be hitting, it's outside pitch. Okay, so we're hitting it deep in our stance. Put your hands up a little bit higher. That back foot's moving, you're losing power, okay? That's gotta be grounded. Yeah, right, that's where you're pushing off from. Why are you leaving me? You're leaving that ball. Fix your feet. Use that back foot back. Get a little wider. You feel like back foot step out. Okay? It's good. Let's try to keep it grounded. Spread out. Turn your foot, like, don't turn it backwards. Get a little bit, yeah, there you go. Just tighten it down a little bit back. Make sure we're hitting that ball square. Why now? Why now? That one you really cut short and a little low. Finish out here. Finish out here. Better. Good. But I really want you to like think about like when you practice at home. So practice like think about this. Like I want you to like point the bat out this way. Okay? And then we'll finish. So your bat's never getting out like that. You're getting here and then you're going like this. You're cutting it across. Okay? I want you to practice pointing that bat out in front of you. Does that make sense? A little bit? That one's much better. That one's better. Do you feel it? You feel that difference? There's a much longer swing on the back end, right? We want the end of our swing to be long, and we want the beginning of our swing to be short. We want to be short to the ball and then long through it. Okay, so you want to be quick to get to it, but then once we get to it, we want to have a nice long back path through the ball. Okay. You don't want to just, you have, right now, like when you hit it, you're having a half swing, okay? You're good to here, right? But then you're not finishing your swing. Your swing stops right here, and you're just going to the, but you're not done. You're not done when you hit the ball here, okay? Then you need to be powering through it, okay? Instead of just bringing it, starting your follow through, okay? You need more follow through, more follow through. Okay. You're really starting to cool back up. Really cool. Out here. Finish. Finish that swing. Okay. Good. You tired? What? Yeah. No?
Those last ones seem like those were more line drive, like.
Yeah, definitely. Like he's got a. I mean, he's cutting his. He's rolling over, so he gets. It's like, I mean, he gets to here, and then he starts coming like this, and he needs to get. It needs to be more like a golf, right? Like to the ball, and then finishing out like there, as opposed to like he's tennis, right? He's getting here, and then he's like.
The funny thing is, yeah,
He's
supposed to extend all the way.
But he's pulling this. He pulls his front shoulder out, right, in order to get his back to the ball. But he needs to be like a two hand, like right. He's hitting a one hand forehand, right? That's what he's hitting. So he's getting his shoulder out of the way so he can get his. But he needs to be hitting a two hand, right, where he's keeping both shoulders on the ball and driving it through, right? So it's like two hand, forehand, like that you're trying to put down the line, right? Instead of like, so he's doing this. We want to be here, right? Two hands on it, and then more of that golf follow through. Of getting all the way to the ball and then exploding through it, keeping that bat like going to in the direction of wherever we're driving. Except because what he's doing is he's getting to the ball, and that's it, right? And he's like just
Yeah.
turning.
You get that later, so that's why if you do what coach said, that's why it goes to the first baseman, it's just kind of not that hard. Whereas when you swing through it, hard, that's when it goes.
Then you
line drive
hit
to
it,
the
then you'll
out.
be hitting it to the right, right field, right center, up, you'll be hitting balls that are, like, you're just slapping at it right now, right? You're just going, we wanna punch through it, right? We wanna hit all the way through it. Like not just, we're not done here, okay? It's gotta go, you gotta be accelerating, powering through the ball, right? And you gotta keep that front shoulder in so you can use both hands and not just the right one. Yeah?
That's good.
It's a lot. But like, his swing is getting better.
And then I like what you're, cause this is, cause
He's
that's.
getting
part-
so cool
if you
that,
start
right?
here-
He's trying to get his power
Yeah.
from lining up
Yeah,
and
instead
like,
of get from your legs, like, if you go like this, that's why sometimes you're late, cause you're going all the way around.
Yeah.
Instead of just going.
so we wanna have our power's gonna come from our shoulder and our hips, right? So our hips turn and it's bringing our shoulder, and our shoulders are coming with it, and our hands are just staying right here, and then just explode to the ball right here. Like this is it. It's not a wind up, like it's from here, like that. And you'll start